Hello, everybody. As you probably know, it's me, Theredmagekro, and oh my god, Hifumi's body's discovered in the nurse's office, dead. Hey guys, welcome to Danganronpa, where we're jumping into the thick of it. Hifumi's dead. Taka discovered in the equipment room, dead. I was a witness to two nightmares, one right after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. Harsh reality indeed. Two people are dead. This is the first time that two people have died. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still what? Toko just also dead. Why is this happening? Come on, guys. Say something at the least. Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4. And it's even bigger than before. Wait. This is 4. And that means that this just happened, right? Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? Toko! Don't tell me! Toko too! Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. And Toko is, Toko. She has a fear of blood, huh? We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. Like you said, just leave her alone for now.
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? The last was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. This time, it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Ah!
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What?
What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course. Come on! Just okay to leave an unconscious person on the floor. Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. As soon as we were out of the physics lab... Oh! Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi's dead, right?
Indeed.
That is not at all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office! I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing all my balance. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. Huh? I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to use the bathroom, But we were only gone for like a minute. And then, when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. He must have come and carried away the body. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all gonna die here. We're going to die. Just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Doc has been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be.
No!
Hina.
Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might the next target be? Toko. Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out, and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she is still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there? And said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
You said it better than I could. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now, we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Yakuya, if something happens to Toko, I'll never forgive you. Wouldn't it just be all that much safer if everyone just kind of goes into their room? You know, the ones that basically aren't capable of doing anything right now. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there... Toko! Thank God you're okay. Right away I noticed. There was something very different here. Ugh! It was gone! Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared!
This is...
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. What I'm seeing right now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime scene spree.
Huh?
We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well...
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kiyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kiyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with them. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all!
That's fine.
Well, anyways, yes, I do accept Kiyoko's alibi. Then why did you have to retort that stupid love thing? Byakuya!
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. With further means, there'll be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there would not be a third murder. If they were to break that rule...
Shing!
I'd mince ya without a second thought! Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste! By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish? Like shrimp or crabs! Goodbye! Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there's no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
You made us run all the way back up here. I mean, we discovered that the body's gone, but still. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. 2 missing bodies? 2 people have been killed. The bodies have been hidden. The only one without a alibi is the only one who could have done it is Hiro. Is he really the killer? What about Kiyoko? Not involved in this case. Where does she go?
what?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Oh, uh-huh. Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or a little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well. Let us split up and begin searching.
but
But there's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
cause I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but
Hina.
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Okay, so if any of you are astute enough, you'll see that there's a lot of things in this case, right, that are different from all the other times that we have ever done a case. Rattle, rattle. Huh? Door must be locked. And if you're very keen on it, then you'll know. We need to search the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Oh, hey, look at that. I didn't even know that was there. I meant to, like, go over alley.
Huh?
Well, could the 2 dead bodies have disappeared too? Door must be locked. You know how weird that is? Like, that's just kind of weird, don't you think? The rec room, right? I made notice of this door, but I don't think we've ever been in there. Wait, is that just the door to, like, leave? Lock it. Not important, but I thought the body could have definitely have been here. That's weird. That's the only door, other than our room, that I think that we can physically leave out of. Right? Again. Oh, God. Celeste. What is up with me going into a room and coming out to something happening? Kodo.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Ifumi and Taka's body has both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Bodies were in the repository? Repository. So... Actually, yes. In the art room. Okay. I mean, I checked that. Why was the door locked then? Celeste? The body's here somewhere? I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. Well, obviously back here. But the head is the repository. The knob turned. Guess it's unlocked. I have no choice but to go inside. Nothing on that, so I opened the door. When I entered, I saw... The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. Then, I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
And here's the twist. And so here we are. Yay.
It's the Monokuma file!
Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right!
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting
Now,
for you.
make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
Okay, see you later. Whee! Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on! How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know.
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just all too awful. Hina suddenly bursts into tears. He clutches at Fumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. This wasn't a movie. This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Huh?
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light, it's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
His eyes closed. Never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there's no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry! Also, my schmeat is exuberant. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people, and even killing Taka and Hifumi. And going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what a hero is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. He killed 2 of our friends.
that's fine.
Well, anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time, it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. Going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through this. Make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Investigate. Victims were Hifumi and Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. Got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. You talk about Kiyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt. She has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma!
Don't be rude! I'm here to answer your question! What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? Pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial!
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, 2 people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then,
Oh, are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget. No matter how you might assist in a murder, only one Blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So, in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one Blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true Blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true Blackened, though it's just one person.
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Where do I go? I don't know. So, there can only be one Blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Can't see what any way Kiyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kiyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
No, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect? Just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
what?
What? I'm offended. Ah! You? When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have a freaking aneurysm.
You SOB!
Anyway, you there, Milk Sack Swimmer Girl.
Huh?
Milk Sack?
You've gotta be
Why
kidding!
do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. When the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Most Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
She's able to throw and or pierce concrete walls, Byakuya. We've seen it in the pictures. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, if we post a guard by the bodies like before, can't have them disappearing again.
so then,
Hina and I can handle that. Don't mind, do you, Hina? I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
it's all clear now.
And that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi. Figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? What? Maybe it's just me. I don't think it's gonna be as straightforward as it seems. First things first. There are hammers in all different sizes hanging on the wall, though some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? By the way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, one hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer. No, not Hifumi's body. Poor guy, really big body. The nurse's office where he was discovered to hear the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third floor, and all without anyone noticing. How the hell? Oh good, I just don't get it. If I remember correctly, Fumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was lying on the floor in the nurse's office. Oh, wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. About Hafumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it. His glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. Now, they're completely clean. I mean, someone wiped off his glasses? Who would do that? And why? Like that. The dolly. It doesn't have a handle. Felt this in the art room before. It's used to move statues around. Kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh, but wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Look at the wheels. The blood stain on it. There's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. The explanation for that. Let's see. Look at you. Let's take a look at his body. Taka will never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? A tarp laid out under his body. The killer used this to move Taka's body. That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp. What do you think, Byakuya? Think Hiro really did it?
I don't see how anyone else could think otherwise. When the attacks and the murders, all disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. The last thing Hifumi said when he died.
Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words...
So there is no room to suspect anyone else.
Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume?
Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see.
I mean, he is kinda dumb. Do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case?
Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies?
They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation.
If that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we?
Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
And really, there is to it. The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
What?
All the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? If you're the killer, #1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances that you'll be found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means.
Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as like we're friends.
Huh? What's with the attitude?
But you do have my erection. You mean appreciation. I know what I said.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all.
His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figure something out. If he did, have killed him to tell me what it was? There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
You like my help?
So,
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. About the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
But...
We came right to the repository too, you know. Look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked. And we came here as soon as the search started. So, there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began. Now it's wide open. Might be some secret lurking in there. I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. And one way in and out of this room. To the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Then Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. The door is designed so that it only can be locked from inside the repository. In other words, Hina checked it, and had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. That certain someone... Gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. The repository? Hell yes. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't need to do that. We just go to the map, and we go to the okay, fine, we go here. The teleporting system is actually very bothersome. Because you can't teleport to certain places. So it might have to do with store-related situations. Who knows? Let's go in here and see what Genocide Jack is doing. There's some kind of tire marks going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. It reminds me of the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. That blood had come from... here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room using the to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor. That should definitely have been possible. Alright. Even the dolly was used to move Taka's body. What about Hifumi? His body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Hammer 4, the weapon to use to kill Taka. Body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Hey look, a tarp. Huh? This tarp. I think I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Okay. Nothing else on that. What about you, Genocide? I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super pissed that I missed such an ultimately rare event. Okay, so... go. I do like how I now know how to teleport. That's actually really useful. Why do I always find out about teleportation, like, most way through the game? I hate it here. Normal trash can. Huh? Wait. Something inside. Too small to be a handkerchief. Glass is cleaning cloth. Got some kind of cartoon character. Ah, but it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
Cleaning cloth? It's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. Who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Glasses cleaning cloth. What about in here? A refrigerator. Wonder if there's anything to drink inside. For everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe a quick peek. Bunch of blood packets in here. For blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me, but I'm not a vampire. What about you, Celeste? What are you investigating? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. Simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. When you got back, the body was gone? Could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. When the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. Carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... Can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Okay. And I don't think that there's anything else realistically here. Right? Oh, hey, look at that. This is number 3, the one who moved the body but left the weapon behind. Nope, nothing on that. Oh, god dang it. I swear to everything that is good and interesting. There's still stuff to find. Transfusion. If I talk to you again, anything different? It disappeared.
Yes, indeed. Indeed?
Where's Byakuya? Not that we realistically need anything with Byakuya, per se. Oh,
Well, this is where you were. I've been looking for you.
you have?
I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours. Very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this.
Meet in the dining hall.
This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? Yes, your Byakuya impression is superb, Makoto, and you remember well. Don't do it again, unless you want those fingers to stay intact.
Well, you know, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap.
What is?
Things grow even more exciting.
What are you talking about?
I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe any more explanation. Goodbye!
Had to go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? God, man, if only if I don't, like, die every single time I try to do voices. Where is his room of all places? Uh-huh. Nope. Okay. He had it right next to the door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside? Yakuya did say to go look. Might not be a great idea. I'm gonna take the plunge. Hello? Somebody? This is Hiro's room. There are all kinds of weird stuff in here. You even get all of it from? Did I just see like a... Yeah, okay, look, that little camera thing is glitching out. What the hell? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. It means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Nope, it's still glitching out. Lovely. Let's see. Okay, so some boxes. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's a blueprint for something and something made out of what's it? Cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? It's in Hiro's room. Wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Are the arms bent like this? Oh, the door. Soundlessly check the bathroom. Nothing in here. Pretty grungy though. Bathroom even get this dirty? Explosive diarrhea. Normal bread, pretty much like the ones in my room. Gotta figure out what's going on with this camera? No, I guess not. Easy area? Yeah, I guess. Makoto! Big news! Big news! Okay, what's wrong? We found Kiyoko! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too! Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. I think Hiro and Kiyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. Run off to the second floor as fast as I could. Just look at that. Hey guys! Kiyoko and... Ugh, man! I have had the worst day. Hiro? Okay, Hiro, what the hell? Hiro?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. Who else could it be? That's a good question.
Huh?
What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Kiyoko?
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. Looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kiyoko, where have you been all this time? You disappeared all of a sudden, without a trace.
Well,
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind!
it's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
and?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that. Oh, well, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care.
Do something about that costume. It pains me to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
Let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help?
Why would you make something you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. You don't really have a choice. Let's help him. With everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes. Eventually, we got all the pieces off. Oh, free at last! It's kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro.
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. How can you know that?
That's true. I saw the blueprints myself.
Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
When it's obvious, the one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
What?
Tie me up? Oh, hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
Maybe a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean, attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please!
Killed who? I have no freaking idea what you're talking about. Oh no, now I've got your country. Oh, there must be a fake Hiro running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who could wear this costume. No one else could possibly be the costume attacker.
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina starts putting on the Robo-Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Hiro, you're not the one who did it.
I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Ah.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy then. Toto? Go ahead.
Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. Oh good, the arms are too long. No way I can wear
Just
them.
a second.
See? I told you it was impossible! You're absolutely right. This costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But
Then, there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them?
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence?
You claim there is another suit, yes? You must find it and show it to us.
What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Yeah, poor guy.
What the heck?
No way talking your way out of this one. You did it and everyone knows it. Well, I can probably talk
What
to
the
him.
heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I got it figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it?
Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it!
Please!
I did not!
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it! I know who's done it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30%
Means
right.
alter ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Unfortunate.
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us! Just admit that you done it, okay?
Well, I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
Oh, I know that note.
Nope.
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Hanakuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. But now, meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. And for some reason, I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. You could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
What? Really?
I told you! Someone's trying to set me up! A secret passage, a chance to escape, someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Well, after being trapped in here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it.
Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
What the heck? We're serious? Poor guy. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who done it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro.
No, like I said!
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why.
Wait, it's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? Oh, you're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Pete, don't fail me now.
I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. If she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Dodo, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
Looks like I got a late start on this one. Need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping. Can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. Reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay,
shall we go?
thanks. Now then, shall we go?
Hey,
So, Makoto, I would first like to examine the corpses. The corpses? I believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway.
We have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. I guess we should head that way for now. Repository. Here we go. Kind of. It's like no matter where I would have went, it would have been like a little bit of a trek. Wild, I know. Fumi and Taka. For a moment, Kiyoko seems to go rigid. Only for a moment.
So then.
Well then, let's get started. Crouch next to Taka without hesitation, and poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
One of Kumo's files was right. We killed using similar weapons. The movements were so smooth, and she was so calm. And how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey.
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did?
Whew.
You're so oblivious to the people around you. You dislike other people that much. Oh, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch.
So then.
Take a look. So 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He was killed at 6. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. If you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. That would mean watch was broken sometime after 6.
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointlessly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock! You know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls!
In other words.
So if it worked at 10 last night, I was gonna say PM, but, you know, it couldn't have been broken at 6 PM. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
However.
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. Right, there's something white in there.
Makoto.
Can you try to pull it out? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor. You got Sakura! Okay, I guess. Rest I didn't want to. I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
Hey.
Is that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. A little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem much like a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Yoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then.
Check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues of his own. Okay. Well, what about him? Biggest problem I have right now? Okay, yes. Yes, I got it. Yes, we've seen that. I was meant to talk to Kiyoko. I'm sorry, Hifumi. Oh, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A lot of paper.
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants. We can only assume he's hidden it on purpose, you see. His pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. And that was worse? I don't know what that means!
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. Think about how it was stuffed down his pants. It's like... be important. Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. Note? Found a hole, maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it. That's the same thing Hiro said. And he was telling us the truth.
However...
Though, it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. Found a hole, maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. Time is different. Hiro told us this note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning here. Some meaning to part of it being ripped? Maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
If it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it. If it was something more important. How would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. Okay.
Hey.
While we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. Two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. The handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there were any reasons to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. You're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
You didn't have to think about them at all. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murder. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. If Kiyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Okay? Oh boy. Here we go.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death.
This is new.
And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
You got it.
See you soon.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You have to figure out the rest for yourself, and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Alright, and this is where we're going to end this part of the recording. Thank you all so very much for watching this recording of Danganronpa, and I'll see you all in the next part of our school life here. Bye-bye! Kaka, 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 bye-bye! There's nothing behind me!